Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Brian Bayo. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Gavin Lux leading things off and takes a strike. Got the bat going too soon at strike two. Bayo getting his 20th start of the year. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Second, third baseman.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Johnny DeLuca.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Gets to it with a slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
First baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Two outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Hey. And the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Into the monster seats and gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and the Rays take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Oh, that's it.
Two down, nobody on. Gonna count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Ball two.
In the air, right side of the infield. Contreras. And that is that. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Drew Rasmussen. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Yep, that ball went out.
Out to short, Williams. Throws to first in time.
Batting second.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Carlos Narvaez.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Batting third, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Ball one.
Abreu working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Ball,
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Three-one is on the way. That one fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Way outside, ball one. Abreu off of first with two away.
Plus, Boog, he's been doing a great job of getting hits. Just look at his batting average over the last week plus, and you'll see those numbers really back it up.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at two.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one missing low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
This one in the air, center field. DeLuca drifts towards it, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead one. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-2.
See if you
Ball
can go
inside.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Cut on and miss. Throw to second.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
On the ground. Slinging it to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Ben Williamson next to hit for the Rays. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Grounds 1 to short. Story on the run, throw to first. In time, got him, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Boston, here now the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony.
Hitter, Roman Anthony.
In the air, left field. Simpson turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Ball.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. To the right side, Lux. Throw to first in time.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
Sorry, that's the ball.
The 1-0. That one found hard the other way. Hard hit left side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We played 2 full. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Johnny DeLuca.
In the air, right field, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, shortstop Carson Williams.
Williams with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Contreras takes it to the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
For Tampa Bay, second baseman Gavin Lux.
So the Rays batting order turns over, and now it's Gavin Lux. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there. And that is strike 1.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason.
Nope,
I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
2 down, nobody on.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that will end the inning. The Rays strand just the 1. Still tied, 1-1. Bottom of the inning, so stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. The other way. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Foul ball there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Inside. And it's 1-1. This one in the air, center field. DeLuca takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
This to third. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Williams.
Well, Boog, the biggest storyline coming in is just how hot he's been at the plate. Today's no different. Already producing. He's a true X factor.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Aranda, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
Nope.
And that one ripped to left. One up, one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Nick Cortez.
This one smacked out to left center. 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In for a strike. And it's 0-2. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Chandler Simpson.
Quick moves to first. Fraley back on a dive. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they still got both their challenges. Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Durbin. That ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
First baseman Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Chopped out in front of the plate, and that chance handled to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Go-ahead run on base. Caleb Durbin, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it bangs off the monster. The throw into second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. When you turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Carlos Narvaez will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground, out to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back in Boston, at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Ben Williamson. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Ball.
Quick toss to first. Williamson dives back in safely. 1-1 now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's the third. Durbin. The turn by Meyer at second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And foul ball. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Williams leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 2-1. Back inside Fenway Park. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Singy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. On the ground, right side. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Jarren Duran.
You know, he's been a tough out for a good stretch now. Pitchers just haven't been able to figure him out. He's been doing a really good job of getting on base as well.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Story in the box again, takes a strike. Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Mason Englert preparing to come on if needed. Sulser also throwing. Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Man on second, 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. Man at second. misses. And now 3-2. Wilson Contreras waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Drilled in the air out towards right center. DeLuca under it. And that is the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Fenway. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next,
Leading
Junior
off for
Caminero.
Tampa Bay, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Man at second. Outside.
Ball one.
And now it's even 1-1. No outs. Runner on second. Base hit into the outfield. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Andrew Monasterio coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 32, Andrew Monasterio.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays.
Ball one.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Jake Fraley next to bat for Tampa.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
3-2 now. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Brian Bayo won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the Red
And we've
Sox.
got ourselves a pitching
Number
change. Garrett
22,
Whitlock
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. We are tied at 2.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Engler.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2.
First baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Kevin Kelly, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Uceda getting loose as well. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one wrapped foul. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. His 14th of the year. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
One down. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Nice grab. Over to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. In and over on the strikeout. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Ground ball right side. Contreras takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
In there at the knees. Swings through that one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Red Sox trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first.
He's out.
And it beats him. What a play.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop Carson Williams.
Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Rays held in check here. They trail it 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Jackknifes out of the way.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Now all even up. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Rafaela hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Engler, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Got him swinging. Nice job behind the plate there.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Jarren Duran.
Right side. They take the force out as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Or that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the run out of scoring position.
And a Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Mason Engler gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Cole Sulser.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Monasterio, came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Now a quick throw to first. Duran back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1, but they're up 3-2. Back now at Fenway. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux.
Ball. Bam.
On the ground. Foul. And that's just foul.
Ball, that's low.
Puts it away for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
And that one fouled off. The Bo Sox holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Meyer to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 in a tough play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
And now Jonathan Aranda. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Pulls that one foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Here's a high chopper. Meyer. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. He's been an absolute hitting machine, Boo. The hype is real. Major contributor for this team.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off.
That's ball two.
That's outside.
Nope, outside.
3-2 down. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying, and it is gone. His 33rd homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Boyle, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Uceda warming up as well. Stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Anthony in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Foul ball. Popped in the air, left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kevin Kelly is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Joe Boyle on a pitch out of the pen here. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Caleb Durbin now at the plate. And the 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Boston with another on the solo blast. Last chance for the Rays coming up. Back here at Fenway, and now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Aroldis Chapman comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tie and run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's your 1.
Nope, that's down.
The Red Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Bunting for a hit. And that goes foul. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.